Hey, in this episode of Vincent Vision, we are visiting Disney's Hollywood Studios, but with a catch. I am not allowed to go inside Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. What? What else is there to do in this place? We'll find out. Check it out.
Le paradis sous terre n'est plus comme ça pour moi. Pourquoi j'aime ici fue ça? Pourquoi j'aime suivre les plus grands plaisirs de la terre? J'ai décidé ne pas visiter Star Wars, bord de la galaxie.
Buongiorno, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Vincent Vision. Inglorious 60 frames per second on a brand new camera. Woo! We are back, baby. The vlogs are back. Vincent Vision 2020. Many changes have come since our last official vlog. I put out some smaller little videos in between because, I wanted to do that. This is the first full-fledged vlog of the new year. I should probably show you what we got going on here. Don't ever film in a bathroom like I'm doing, but look at this. The Sony RX 100 Mark 7, the newest one. Pretty cool. Got a little microphone and everything. Super official. This is like a big upgrade for me. I've been using the iPhone for the longest time over here, and iPhone's been great. iPhone is fantastic. It makes things so much easier, but this is like a whole new ball game. There's like a bunch of little functions here on this screen that I don't really understand. I don't know how to use, and I probably will figure out over time. These next set of videos that I'll be putting out will probably all be really different from each other, trying different styles, trying different features and settings on the camera as I get more comfortable with it. But I'm excited to have this. I'm excited to use it. It also costs a lot of money, so I had better use this thing, or else I will be a fool. But hey, we should probably talk about why we're here. What's going on? Today, I will be attempting to enjoy Disney's Hollywood Studios without entering Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Can I do it? The answer is no. No, I'm just kidding. We are going to give this a good old try. I got a couple fast passes for some of the shows that they have here in the park. I do often say that Hollywood Studios is my favorite park, mainly because of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So I'm curious to see if it's going to be just as enjoyable for me without being able to see anything Star Wars related. So we're going to do no Star Wars at all. No Star Tours, none of the shows out in the entrance of the park. Obviously, we're not going to go inside Galaxy's Edge. Nothing. We're going to make do with what we got, what this park used to be like before Star Wars Galaxy's Edge got here, and see if we can make a full fun day out of it. So let's get this show on the road. Obviously today I want to watch a whole bunch of different shows, but I don't want to be here forever, so being on top of the show schedule is super important. So you got to jump into the first show that you see, the first show that's available. And the first show for me, Frozen, ever after sing-along, spectacular. I've also tried to seat myself as far away from the front and the middle as possible, not to alarm any parents, because I'm an adult man here by myself watching the Frozen show, so that's not a good look. So we will be low-key about this and see how this goes.
Please feel free to sing along at the top of your lungs. Thank you.
Did you sleep through all of Arendelle History 101?
No, I couldn't pay attention. I was sitting next to this guy, Andy, and he was always talking about how he thought his toys were alive. Dude told me 4 stories. He wasn't even in the last one.
Prince Hans of the Southern Isles, that's a woo-hoo. Look him in his hand. Like he's lifting me up, and he lifts me up so I don't have to take the stairs. He lifts me up because he knows how lazy I am. We have a thing.
Yikes. He's not that good looking.
See, true love.
See, no one agrees.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
checking you out. I'm a speed reader. Oh, Hans is the bad guy.
What? You slick Arendelle History 101?
Pretty much off their life, Eric, but I'm doing okay. Thanks. Brr, freeze, it's hard to run in boots. And she sees Hans about to kill her sister. Who has a migraine? Does she save herself? Does she save her sister? What to do?
What to do?
Get her some aspirin. Here, Elsa, I'll run the temples. I got you, girl.
Okay.
Get out of here. Your Majesty!
Cold never bothered me anyway.
Wow, 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 it's Frozen. We love Frozen. Let it go. All that whistling along, not singing along, whistling along because, well, you know, I'm not going to sing the songs in front of all these people, has gotten me hungry. So it is time to eat some food. Yo, what it do? You know what time it is. It is time for lunchtime with me, Vincent. Usually what I try to do when I come to the parks is have lunch or food in general that's just not like chicken fingers or cheeseburgers, and I was able to get this at Fairfax Fair, a 7-layer rice bowl. This is a very short line because it wasn't cheeseburgers or chicken fingers. And now it is time to dig in and eat my food. Let's head back out into the park, see some more shows, do some more things that aren't Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and ride the only ride I was able to get a Fast Pass for.
Our Fast Pass brings us in to Toy Story Land. You had better believe it, folks. We have got a Fast Pass for that ride over there. Was living life where the
Alien Swirling Saucers, a current Tier 1 attraction that you have to pick between getting a Fast Pass for, between Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. Alien Swirling Saucers every time, baby! Thank you, Randy Newman, for your service and your excellent music in the Toy Story series. But now this ride has come to an end and you can barely see me. I gotta figure out how to work this camera. There I am. Hey, we did it, yeah. Still figuring this thing out. This camera business, this is real deal business kind of stuff. I'm very, very impressed with the focusing and things like that, but there's still, I think, a lot I don't understand about this camera. The iPhone that I used to use with the gimbal and things like that on it was like a second hand for me, and now I feel like I'm learning how to walk again. But it's kind of nice, it's kind of refreshing. For a little while, I've been looking to try and do something to make my videos fresh again, and I think this is a good first step. But enough about that. We gotta head back out into Hollywood Studios, see some more shows and things that are not Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's right there, and I can't go in for you guys. Let's keep on rocking. If adventure were to have a name, it would be Indiana Jones. The original wacha sound is the whip. Oh, and I have a Fast Pass for Indiana Jones. I got one. I ended up being like the first person in the Fast Pass queue, which means I get
a pretty sweet spot. I've never sat this close to the stage before, and I'm pretty excited to see how it goes.
First emotion, you're happy! Cut! You're angry! Cut! One of the best in the business, Andrew Traps. Hey, everybody. Thanks, Andrew. Chris. Sounds... How about the guy in the back? Yeah? Sir, you want to help us out? A little demo? Great. How about a round of applause for our brave volunteer? Thank you again for helping us out.
Taking a punch is just as important as throwing one.
Hands together, that is indeed one of my own stunt guys. That's Jake Weedman. Well done, Jake. Nicely done, Kelly. You got it.
Turn around!
And there they go, bringing that giant set back into the place it started. Okay, I think I can kind of see. It's a little hard to tell because it's dark, but I think there is a track that these big old pieces are on. But it's still pretty impressive.
Indiana Jones, whatcha? Such a cool show. Love the whip, love the action. I think you get the time you put into it. It feels like a really long show. It's good stuff. I hadn't seen that in a long time, so I'm glad I got to see that again. But man, I will tell you what, I thought watching these shows was going to be like super chill. I'm like tired. I got one more Fast Pass to go, one more show that we're going to see. This is a show that has been here in the park for quite some time now, and I couldn't even tell you the last time I saw it. But we are going to head towards Beauty and the Beast. Not the sing-along, though I'm sure some people will sing along, but live on stage, and then get on out of here after that. I will say though, if I could make a complaint, apart from like Toy Story Land and Star Wars and every All-Star Tours and I guess Mickey and Minnie's when that opens up, there's like only shows here. There's also like this hotel here in the middle of the park, which I'm assuming is like just some DVC hotel, so I've never gone inside there. And there's like a movie or a music studio or something like that. You can take a tour of the studio and learn about music and stuff like that. But that's like it. There's no like other rides apart from the Star Wars and Toy Story.
What the heck? This is the Fast Pass sign for the Beauty and the Beast show? I didn't know it was that serious. So I'm here waiting for the Beauty and the Beast show. Sure, it's gonna be a good time, but it's like 5 o'clock, so the sun is like boom right on the stage. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna go.
Stand aside, make way for me. Who's over there?
Bonjour, Gaston.
Who does he think he is? I thought the moment when I met her, saw her. I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who is beautiful as me. So I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle. You shouldn't have come to the West Wing.
You should learn to control your temper.
I can't help it.
How do you know if you don't even try?
Say something nice to her.
Try to act like a gentleman.
I apologize.
Star Wars. No, 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 no. Turn around, turn around.
It's funny, I have been here since about 11 o'clock. It's 5:40, almost 6 o'clock now. It has definitely been a really, really long day. And in total, I think I've done about 4 things. 4 things, 4 attractions here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. But I think it is time for me to start getting ready to get on out of here. Today was an interesting day. Today was a day at Hollywood Studios for people who don't really care about Star Wars. I'm sure there's a lot of families who do the exact same thing I did, where they come here and they're like, oh, we don't really care about Star Wars, so we're not going to see the Star Wars land. And then they just watch a bunch of shows and like ride the Toy Story rides, which is great. I will say, like, as I was watching the shows, like, I was like, you know what? I get why they have been here for such a long time. I love shows. Listen, I think a theme park needs a good show. And those 3, Frozen, Indiana Jones, Beauty and the Beast, are all really solid shows in their own ways. So I'm glad I got to see them. It had been a really, really long time since I'd seen them, and they can stay, I guess. I don't know. But hey, thank you guys for watching Vincent Vision. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. Always a pleasure here at Hollywood Studios. Turns out I still really like this place, even though I didn't step 1 foot into Star Wars anything. Please be sure to like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. Watch some more of my videos. Cheers to the very first inaugural 2020 video of Vincent Vision in this nice, beautiful camera. I hope you guys liked it. I'm still figuring things out. Everything's not 100% perfect. I'm gonna need a few more videos to get it there to that level that I really, really want to see it at. So if you guys have like a Sony RX like this, like I do, please give me some pointers. If there's anything I can do better, I would love to hear it, because I think there's some things that I'm not like too certain on, I'm not 100% about. But if you're coming to Hollywood Studios and you are trying not to do Galaxy's Edge for whatever reason, you're just so mad that you couldn't get a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance that you're like, I don't want to see anything Star Wars, you'll still have a pretty full day. I should probably check out that hotel and that music studio one day, see if there's anything cool inside there. But yeah, until then, thank you guys for watching Vincent Vision, and let it go into your own Indiana Jones adventure, where you may find your beauty and your beast. Boom, alien swirling saucers, ASS. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.